what are you doing, Mick?
Oh, well, we thought we were doing ourselves a favor with this cool carbon fiber overlay kit. Unfortunately, we did ourselves a disservice because the quality of this kit was less than okay.
We got scammed. To put it simple, we pretty much got scammed.
So it looks great until the car sat out in the sun for a day and it clouded up. So as you can see, the carbon fiber is almost disguised at this point. You can see up here where it was covered by the dash so it didn't get cloudy. So we're actually gonna pull this back out of the car, which I've already done. We're gonna run this over to our friends at Torrey Collision, and they're gonna actually run some Scotch-Brite and sandpaper over it and then clear it. And also, we're starting to see that some of the stuff's just not sticking real well with the tape that it came with. So we're gonna actually have them bond it to the panels so that it is now part of the panel instead of an adhesion.
Several days later.
Oh, delivery action here. Delivery, Torrey Pines Collision. Remember that terrible trim we bought? Ooh! All fixed. Oh, man, I got fingerprints on it. So they re-cleared it and they actually added a little dark tint to it.
Yep.
Because it was pretty light. That looks, you guys don't remember all about it.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
So wait, why didn't we send this one?
We don't need
We're not
this.
using it.
We've got the new inductive
So
charger.
that's the difference right there.
That's right.
Before and after. So we ended up putting the car in the jack since we got here, and then we started messing around. One thing led to another, and then half the freaking front end is gone. So since we're here,
we've got to get some photos and video work done today. So we're gonna get it back up and operational. Seems kind of crazy because we're gonna be doing this kind of twice because we've got some other bits that just came in that we're gonna show you guys in a minute. Ricky, Evan, and myself have just ordered all of the replacement parts to get this thing kind of back up and operational. And we're gonna toss in our new Mishimoto radiator while we're here. I think this should be the last time we are actually fiddling with the radiator stuff. So we'll pop that in now, but we have some other Mishimoto stuff we need to add later on as well.
Alright, so the belt just got here, so we are going to be installing that in a few seconds. And here is the Mishimoto radiator that we're going to be installing on the 335i. I love the way these radiators turn out. Alright, so I have no idea what I'm doing with this trim, so I'm gonna try to figure it out as I go.
Essentially just installing the inductive charger, which is basically going to eliminate an ashtray and a cigarette lighter location in the interior and replace it with a wireless cell phone charger, which is pretty cool. It's going to bring this E92, up to modern day car standards, which is pretty cool. So you can just simply sit your phone in here once this is all put back together and it'll charge while it's sitting there. All right, well, they said this is easy to install. Looks like it's got a factory clip on one side, so you don't have to cut anything. And then they've got their own clip on this side. So let's see how this works. Works that way. Yeah, so that goes to the cigarette lighter and then a light. So when you open that thing up, there's a little light in there, I believe. I'm not a BMW guru, but if I do remember from my wagon, that's how it was. So now this will, I believe, just bury up there. Out of the way.
Look at that.
Let's see if it works.
There you go.
Oh, it's charging, baby. Beauty. So this is our third temporary shift boot. Got a used version of this, which is really nice. It was from the junkyard, but it was in really good condition, so we used it. And then we ordered the M Sport suede stuff, or the I don't know if M Sport, M Tech, I'm not a BMW guy. But anyway, the suede boots, and for some reason, a leather one showed up. So we now have a brand new leather one, but we also reordered the actual suede one. So we're gonna put on our third temporary shifter boot. The nice thing is it's pretty quick, easy to change out, so it's not the end of the world. So that when we get the suede one, it'll actually match with the rest of the interior. And this guy, I believe, just presses on. Ooh, ooh. Oh, it's a nice feel though. She looks good.
All right, guys, it's the next day. I'm taking over this vlog. Mickey and Ricky killed it from what I saw from the pictures last night. They sent me some pictures of the interior, and we're here with the 335i. They asked me to pick up a couple more clips because there was 2 panels that they couldn't install. So this is for the front door, that's for the rear. So let's see how they did. All right, we've got the OEM pedal set. We've got the new shifters. All the trim is back. That looks awesome. I love the performance shift knob. We've got the F82 M4 seats. Now we are going to be replacing these. These always seem to peel. If anyone has a link for some that do not say M2, M3, or M4, or if we could have a custom set made, I think that would be pretty dope. Oh, we've got the carbon in here. Hopefully you guys can see that carbon on the doors. And now, here we go. Ta-da! Ooh! That looks awesome. It matches so good with the carbon too. And then you've got the suede, really killer. So let me go ahead and pop these in real quick. You can see all the, I gotta pull out all these OEM clips. We're missing some of them, but I got all new ones for this side and for the rear. And I'll pop those in, give this a good little wipe down. And then we're gonna go off and get the car aligned, because I can imagine that with all the new M3 bits in the front that the whole alignment is probably really jacked. So let's go do that. We'll drive over to the alignment spot. Oh, you know what, I forgot. We've got the inductive charger here too. We'll give that a try in just a second and confirm that works, but here we go. Wow, I mean, it's pretty unbelievable to think where this car came from at the beginning when we first pulled up here. Introducing the latest project. It was so bad, and now look at it. We're nearly there. There's still quite a bit more to do. We have so much planned under here. Exterior is pretty dialed. We do have those HREs on order. Those are coming in next week. Interior is nearly there, missing a couple little things, but oh man, it looks so good with that carbon trim. I will say that If you are in the market for carbon fiber trim, please be careful. Don't do what we did, because we ended up spending a lot more getting it repaired. We probably could have found some other type of trim, I guess, I don't know. Just be careful with the type of clear coat or gel coat or whatever that's on the carbon fiber products that you buy. The next thing to do today is head over to the alignment shop. All right, so now let's see if the new little inductive charger works. Hey, let's go! That is a really cool product. We'll put the link to this in the video description if you want to check it out. Sorry, dude.
Get some paint.
Oh, get it. Get it, Tim. It's come a long way. Do you remember what it looked like?
This is my favorite car you guys ever built.
You think so?
100%.
It's come a long way. We did the M4C.
So Mick told me that they light up and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we got to replace the badges, but what do you guys think?
It's the TE37s for me, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Before we get alignment, I'm gonna pay Scott a little visit because I've brought a new throtlVIP box. What's up, brother? I got a gift for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, new throtlVIP gift.
Thank you.
The tint is probably one of the worst ones we've
I see. Yeah, it's definitely peeling. Just some cheaper stuff that fails over time. That's what happens when you have cheap film. This kind of stuff happens. So.
How long does that usually take with the cheap film? Like, is it like a year or two, or sometimes it lasts?
It varies. It varies. You know, some people leave their car outside all day. You know, so that gets a lot more sun saturation. But typically, this is what you see just a couple years after cheaper film happens. You go back to the shop. Shop's like, hey man, I gave you 1 year warranty. Last you 3.
You're on your own.
Us here,
basically.
everything's lifetime warranty. So
Lifetime warranty.
everything.
Hey, cool, dude. I will see you in a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy. Take a
you,
look at
buddy.
that. Let me know what
Thank
you
you.
think. That is going to do it for today's YouTube video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please leave us a big thumbs up. And now, because you guys stuck around all the way to the end, hold on a second. I wanted to show you guys the new turbo setup from Vargas Turbo. Now this is just 1/2. We're gonna be upgrading the twins on the N54 to the Stage 2 Vargas turbos. These little guys are pretty small, but they are going to be extremely capable. Gonna make a lot of power with this N54. So I'm very excited. That's coming up in the next episode where we start to tackle all of the engine stuff. We have a whole slew of goodies, literally an entire parts room full of parts to add to that car. So if you like the E92, please hit that subscribe button so you can check out that episode, which is gonna be dropping next week. So I also wanted to address the elephant in the room, which is the Evo. So the Evo we gave away a couple weeks ago to Jesus. He's gonna be coming out here on November 20th. We're very excited to meet you, Jesus, if you're watching this. And we're gonna be sad to see this car go. This is really one of the best cars we've done here. And it's been a lot of fun to build. So yeah, I know you guys are seeing it in the videos. It's gonna hang out in the background just for another couple weeks here. And last but not least, you guys just saw Sean and I packing up the VIP 3.0 boxes. So that's the merch box that comes with throtlVIP, which is our car club. And it's really turned into this amazing community of car enthusiasts. So if you haven't checked out throtlVIP, not only do you get 5X entries to the sweepstakes, which is pretty awesome. You get discounts on car parts and merch and all that stuff, but you also get access to the exclusive VIP Facebook group where you get to interact with all of us on the team. So we're constantly in there just posting additional content. It's kind of like a Patreon, you could say, but it really is an awesome way to support us. And for rewarding you guys for supporting us, we hook you guys up with a really cool merch box. It includes a t-shirt, some stickers, whole bunch of goodies. So you guys can check out the top link in the video description if you want to check out throtlVIP. And I think that's going to do it. Thank you guys again for almost 1 million subscribers. It seems like yesterday I was growing out the mustache for 5,000, and now I'm growing out the man bun for 1 million, which is pretty crazy. So if you hate the long hair, hit that subscribe button. Get us there to 1 million before the end of 2020. That is the goal. And I know there's a lot of people watching this right now who are not subscribed. You can actually see that from YouTube. And if you're not subscribed, please just hit that button down below. It means a lot to us, and it'll help us meet our goal of 1 million. So thank you guys so much. That's it. Enough rambling. We'll see you in the next one.